Hi there. I am Danielle Arana, and I am a beauty consultant and um, business owner with Mary Kay Beauty Cosmetics. I'm also a mother of 7, so that's fun. and I'm also in a band. That's fun too. I love doing that. Um, and I'm a wife. So, anyways, I just thought I would get on here and kind of introduce myself a little bit. Things have changed a lot since I've been on my YouTube channel. Before, I had a complete entertainment business living in California. And then I moved out to Utah and realized that the business um, wasn't as strong here for the industry for what I wanted to get paid. So, people still hire for entertainment out here, but they don't pay as well or quite comprehend the work that is involved being a DJ or a wedding DJ, for instance. Like, so much work. And it got to the point where I realized that I needed to do something else, that um, it was time to reinvest in new equipment. So I needed new speakers, an upgrade, or some more lights. Always music was a constant thing. You want to make sure you own the music so that you can do what you need to do with it. And so upon realizing that, I'm like, I can't justify the investment. Like in California, I could totally justify the investment because I knew that I'd be able to turn that money around really quickly of the investment. So I was able to take a loan out, have it paid off before end of the year. It was easy, I should say. And so after just realizing what the climate was in regards to music and DJing and entertainment, I realized this was not going to be a good, woo, look at that. This is not going to be a good investment for me. So I then began looking into other things. And once upon a time, you all may know that I was a Mary Kay beauty consultant full time in California. And so I had did that for many years so that while my husband worked, that way I could be a work at home mom. And so that's what I did before my entertainment business. So I just kind of looked into things, realized would be to go ahead and jump back into your Mary Kay. So that's what I did. And I've been at it consistently for the last year. I want to say for about almost a year, like 6 months to a year. I'm doing a lot of Facebook and a lot of Zoom appointments because this COVID kind of changed the way that we do Mary Kay. That's for sure. We could do everything like online now. So it actually cut out a lot of time in regards to my business. And the thing is that I can actually just be home. You know, I could literally have my kid upstairs. I used to take my kids with me to my appointments a lot of the times because I felt it was a good opportunity for them to learn. And, but, and obviously maybe I didn't have babysitting or whatever. And so I'd teach them how to behave at these appointments. And then I would, whatever, they'd be with me. So now though, my kids could be upstairs. They could be doing whatever they need to do. And I could be holding a facial appointment or even a color session. So it's like extremely convenient now. And I just want to let those like naysayers that are like, oh, Mary Kay is this or Mary Kay is that. And all I have to say, Mary Kay is like any other business that you own. And I've owned multiple. Okay. That if you work really hard at it and the climate, meaning the area, the marketing, and it calls for it, then you can do it. Okay. If you do not work at your business, well then guess what happens? You don't earn any money. You don't build clientele. So it goes for any business, whether it's a brick and mortar business or someone else's other direct sales or who cares? I don't care. Someone does hair. It's all the same. You have to work to achieve what you want. So, um, that's pretty much why I decided that it was time for me to come back, because I was like, okay, I don't have to have a brick and mortar. I can be flexible with my time, and I work, like I said, oops, went right in my eyeball. And honestly, it's my time. I don't call it full-time work. I don't call it part-time work. I call it my time, because it takes effort, and you determine what it is that you want. So like if you just like want a house cleaner, then you work a little bit of time. If you want to freaking buy a car or earn a car or go on a trip world, well, it's probably going to be more full time, right? If you're trying to make a living off of this, it's going to be full time. But the part about it that I like is, yeah, it is full time. I'll be honest 100%. If you really want to be successful at this business, you better believe you're going to work it like a full-time job, except with the difference of it's on your time. So you determine that. You determine when is going to be a good time for you to work your business, with the understanding, a little pimple there, with the understanding that you actually have to work for it. Like, I was so interesting as, I don't know. So a lot of people just don't get that. Within Mary Kay, one of the things people are like, well, it's a multi-level company. It's a pyramid scheme. Very common thing that's been said. And it's very common when someone's not educated or they're pissed off because they didn't do the work they were supposed to do. Just saying. I'm always like 100% honest with my potential recruits and team members. I explain to them that I am not a babysitter, and that if they want to earn money, that they have to work for it, and that they understand that. So I don't try to hide. I don't try to scare them, but I'm not trying to hide the fact that it's not just going to come. It's not just money, it's just not going to flow. Your friends and family are not going to be what fuels your business. It's just your practice. Family and friends are just practice. That's all they are. You have to go beyond that. And so I try to be as honest as I can with people about that. Like, if you're not willing to work, please don't join my team. I have no interest in having you. I would rather I would rather just sell to you. Please do me a favor. Just let me sell to you. So, in Mary Kay, like, so what I was getting to is that you have to, it's not a pyramid scheme. And the reason why it's not is I can easily inform you. It's not because you could earn money and make a living doing Mary Kay without recruiting one person. You do not have to recruit one person, and you can make a living doing this. There's this woman in Tokyo, and she is, I think that's correct, I'm almost positive, she has been the #1 beauty consultant. So beauty consultant means she does not have team members. She does not recruit. She has been the #1 beauty consultant in within Mary Kay for over, I don't know, it's like 15 years, something like that. Why? Because she found herself a niche market and she took it. And that woman is just fire. That's all she does. That's all she does. And so that's something that people need to understand, is you do not have to within Mary Kay. I can't speak with other companies. I don't work with other companies, but within Mary Kay, it's definitely a just work hard, build your clientele, just like Walmart builds their clientele, and you could actually become very successful and earn your own money now and earn a living. But that doesn't mean that there's not other options. They always say, Mary Kay always said, work smart, right? Work smart. Okay. Work hard, but I think she says work smart, not hard, or don't work hard, work smart, something like that. But the thing is that I want to do both. I want to work smart and hard. I want to be a good example to the women around me, the women that I am trying to inspire. So, oh my gosh, this is a mess. It won't be when I'm done, but geez, I think I put a little too much light on. Anyway, so my point is that I want to work smart. So I want to build a team, and one of the many reasons that I want to build a team is that I want to help other women see their freaking potential. Like seriously, women stop dreaming after a while. And so that's why I build a team. There's an amazing retirement plan that can come with the company if you build a team. The fact that you could earn a free car, that's also like kind of like a hello. Why not? If I can, why not? Right? So that's kind of where I'm at with that. So, you can choose, or I could choose to never recruit anybody and still make a living, or I can choose to recruit and build my team and get all the perks that come with it. So, like extra commissions on top of what I'm already earning that doesn't come from the consultant, it comes from the company, earning the car, thousands and thousands of dollars worth of trips, jewelry, gifts, gosh, and most important, the retirement plan. Holy hell, is insane. And I'll talk about that another day. But these are just some of the reasons that it's kind of like Mary Kay's been around for freaking 58 years. 58 years so far. And they're a debt-free company. And they just keep going. They don't stop. That's why you guys see them. And a lot of people are like, well, it's for old people. But honestly, it's not, because they've been in the business so long. They do have the ability to keep up with what the trends are. And not just the trends, but to keep up with the quality of the product. So there's that. Okay. I need some cheek. Seriously. I need some cheek here. That's not my cheek. I got my Mary Kay compacts here. So I do a couple of things now. So I do this. I've been doing it, like I said, pretty steady for a minute. I also started, I got into a band, which is nice because, I mean, I was in the entertainment business before and I started missing it. And so I got into a band. So that's fun. It's called The Multitudes. I sing. I'm having fun with it. I hope they're having fun. We've had a few gigs this year. We're just kind of really just filling each other out and, trying to just, learn the songs and things like that. So that's fun for me. I love it. And that's literally what it is. It is literally just for me to, do what I love. Not just inundate myself with family life and work and family and work and church and family and work and it. I just felt like I really just needed to do what I loved. In which I love to sing and I love to entertain. Like, it's my most favorite thing in the whole wide world. Besides that, I like being a mom. I like being a mom. Being a mom I wanted that as a child and I went out and I got it. So I did that. But I do love to entertain. I love to sing. It's fun for me. There's a lot of singing going on in my house all the time. Not just me, just my whole family. And then, so I do that. I started doing taxes. I know, I do too much. But I started doing taxes. What am I wearing? What am I going to put on my eyeballs? Let's try this one. But I started doing taxes. One tax year, I went and realized that I went to go get my taxes done by my tax guy, and I was there for 20 minutes, and he did my taxes in 20 minutes, and then I paid $250, and I'm going to be honest with you, that was cheap. Typically, we paid $600 to get it done, and we appreciated it greatly, but something in my mind said, why not try that? Why not do that, Danielle? Well, now that I've done it, I'm like, oh, that's why. It's so much work to learn like tax law. But I'm still learning, and I am going to be doing taxes and this coming year as well. So it'll be my second year. But so I do that, and so I'm kind of doing a little bit of that right now, like during the off season, barely at all, right? Because it's not the season for it, but I definitely am doing it, and it's been interesting. Tax law is not easy, guys. It was so hard. But now that's I'm like, oh, that's why I was paying him $250 to do my taxes, or $600 to do my taxes. Oh, okay. It's like now that I know, because some people are like, well, I know how to do it now, so they didn't need to be charging that much. No, they should have. They should have been charging that much. That's a good idea. And then, so anyways, I do that. And then, said I got a mama. I have, how many kids at home now? I have 3 kids at home. 3 moved out. I now have grandchildren that just have sprung up on me. But that's been interesting as well. Being a mom was really interesting. To all those kids in one house at one time, but now it's just 4 and no babies. My youngest is turning 7, so that's exciting. But anyway, so that's what I do, and then I run my Mary Kay business. That's what I do. I think, and run a household. My husband is the maid breadwinner, so, and I am grateful. Like, he affords me the opportunity to do what I love to do and be a mother at home, and I appreciate it. And he allows me to, or not allows me, that's not the word. He agrees that it's fine if I want to work and go out and earn more money. He's okay with that. He's not, he agrees that it's fine. And so at least, the less we have to argue about, the better, right? So anyways, we've been together, I don't know how long we've been together, but we've been married for 14 years. 14 years. And it's been a roller coaster, guys. Marriage isn't easy. It's been definitely interesting. But I still love him. I think he still loves me. I'm sure he still loves me. But it's been a hard ride, especially as the kids get older. It kind of tests the flexibility of your marriage a little bit. Children do. And your understanding of how things should be and all that. You get tested, that's for sure. But so far, we've been getting burned by that fire, and we're just coming out stronger. So it's fine. But anyway, so I'm going to be doing like makeup tutorials, maybe showing certain things that are coming up, and I would love it if you did subscribe to the page, share the page, because I am trying to build. If you know any women out there, and they don't have to be Mary Kay Beauty consultants, okay? If you know any women out there that are just kind of like need to ask questions or feel like, how the hell do you be a mother and run a business and do a job, and how do I do all these things and keep a house? I'll tell you what, it's not easy, but I've been doing it for years. And so I do have some knowledge to share, and hopefully I'll be able to give you guys some good tips along the way. Not only with Mary Kay products, because that's all I use. Of course, you need to promote your own products that you're selling. Makes perfect sense. So everything that you see that I ever put on will be Mary Kay and only Mary Kay. So keeping that in mind. Yeah, I'll be doing like makeup tips and tips and tutorials, and you might see my kids pop up. If you look at any of my old videos, you'll see them from the entertainment business. And you'll see my itty bitty little baby who is turning 7 now, right? But you'll see her there. And She's just grown up so much. All my kids have grown up. They've all like had something to do with my business for the most part. Most of them were interested in it, in the entertainment business, so they like helped with that. And then of course, I have 6 girls, and so they had the opportunity to have really quality products throughout their teenage years. Um, and so they also got an opportunity to do that. So, dealing with skincare. So Mary Kay is not just about skincare or just about makeup, it's also about skincare. So that's something to keep in mind. Like, I will talk a lot about that because anti-aging is it, ladies. And I'm also learning, like, I'm learning new things because as I get older, my skin changes and my clientele changes a little bit. And I'm like, okay, well, I got to learn how to really do makeup with people with elders, with skin that's older. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I want to make sure that's like the most beautiful, right? We don't want to look all ratchet running around thinking that we got the right makeup going on, but we don't because we think we can wear the same makeup that we did when we were 20. And that's a hell no. We can't do it the same way. We can do it better because we have experience. You might catch me singing on here sometimes. That's okay, I hope. But, okay. Eyes will have to do. I gotta get going pretty soon. But I did want to introduce myself. I'm gonna finish my look before I hang up with you guys. But, okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. So, what is one thing that you guys taught yourself how to do during COVID? Because I believe with the whole COVID and the lockdown, that if we're at lockdown, we have time to learn new things, like, or improve something, right? So maybe some of us, like, not me actually, but somebody may have like said, I'm gonna start, working out and losing weight and taking care of myself. Like I said, that was not me. I wish it was me, but it wasn't me. Or like you just learned a new trade. Like I went on and I taught myself taxes. I put myself in tax school. So I learned how to do that. So it gave me an opportunity to do that. I also, I taught myself how to do my nails, right? So I'm allergic to acrylic. So I taught myself how to do hard gel nails. And I have like the whole kit here. I don't know. So you might see about that a little bit here and there. I'm always telling my daughters, I'm like, let me practice. But my daughters, the ones that are home, they are boxers. They box. They're 15 and 16, and they're pretty good. Obviously, they've only been doing it for a year, but they're not too bad. They've had a few matches, and you win some, you lose some, and I think the losses are the best teacher. So, but they've lost a couple, and or one, but they're pretty good. But anyways, back to the point at hand. You'll notice I'm all over the place sometimes. Back to the point is that I learned how to do nails, and I can't do their nails because they do boxing. So I'm not allowed to practice on their nails because they have to have their hands in the fists and whatever. I'm like, I want more practice. And then one of my older daughters has a baby, so she doesn't really want her nails done. And then the other one, she gets them done by a professional, which is awesome. And I'm glad she does because, I'm definitely not a professional. And she loves her nails to be like, absolutely beautiful. And they are. Whoever does her nails does a really good job. I'll have to find out who it is and give her a shout out. We'll have to take a picture of her nails. But that's like something I did. I taught myself to do that. So during COVID, what did you do? I went to put myself through school online and did taxes. And then I taught myself how to do nails. And I grew out my gray. She can't really see right now because it's covered in makeup. I gotta clean it up. So that's what I did. It was fun. I love it. It's such an artwork. And then I ran my business from home. Oh, I need to, oops. I need to curl my lashes real quick. I know this is video long. You may not be sticking around, and that's okay. That's okay. I have a lot to learn when it comes to YouTube, like how to speed things up and how to not talk. But I'm a talker. There's this one lady, I don't know her name, and if you know her name, please put her up. But every now and again, she pops up on my Facebook, and I call her a makeup artist because she has beautiful makeup, and I actually learn tips from her. But the whole time she's telling freaking stories, man. She's a really good storyteller, and she don't mess around. Like, I love her stories, and I'm like, I am like engaged. Like, I want to be like her one day. Just somebody that, like, I don't know if you've seen her, but she's a brunette girl, beautiful. She has beautiful makeup, and the whole time she's usually telling like horror stories, but true crime stories. And she just tells them like, but what I love is that she like goes in depth. It's so cool. So I want to be like her someday. That would be really fun. Okay. Got to be like really quiet when you're doing the wing, you know what I'm saying? The silence is necessary. Ah. Hmm. Mm. Mm. I do not want that to happen. That's right. Nobody knows. Only I know. Okay. And then we need to get some mascara on. And some powder and some lipstick and maybe a little some other stuff. But anyways, I got to head to the bank today. And I figure while I'm there, I might as well go get some names and numbers for new potential clients because that's what we have to do, ladies. Is you actually have to go get your hustle on. You can't just sit on your ass and wait for someone to show up, you know what I'm saying? Nope. That's not how success is built at all. So today, like, I already reached out to a few of my clients and seeing if they want to see the Christmas stuff because the Christmas stuff is amazing. And then, oh, get in there. And then, I reached out to some potential clients that I have some information on. And then I'm just gonna go run errands, you guys. Let's check this out. I'm gonna go run some errands, and while I'm out running errands, I'm going to go meet some new people. But I can't do that looking ratchet like I did earlier before I put this makeup on. They'd be like, yeah, you're definitely not a beauty consultant, and I definitely don't need any ideas from you. Although my hair, I'm really excited. I'm gonna be cutting my hair tomorrow. I waited like a really long time for it to grow out because there was like some serious damage done to it. But now I've decided I want to grow out the gray, and so I want to get rid of a lot of the hair that was dyed in the past. So hopefully it'll be cheaper for me to get my hair done. But I'm going to cut it like to here. But my hair is naturally curly, so I want to do like a really cool hair look. I'm excited to see. I need to put it just a little more. All about the blend in, ladies. I definitely don't want to look all freaking patchy and not cute. And I used a luminous. I'm still like, isn't that funny? So I'm like, I'm back and forth on luminous and or luminous or matte when it comes to foundation. Now I know right now, like the big popular thing is to have your foundation more luminous, more of a dewy, more of a dewy look, but it's kind of not what I typically do. So then I'm like, do I look greasy to people? Or do I look dewy to people? To make sure that I have. And how's it look? I hope it looks good. I hope it looks good. And then I think I want to go with more of a natural lip. So I have to find my, let's see. It's an eyeliner. Where's my lip liner at? There it is. Okay, so I got my lip liner. And yeah, I'm going just outside the line. Definitely want a fuller lip when I can. Okay. I think I forgot to bring my lipsticks out. What is this? That is a very pink. Let's see. I think I'm gonna pull out. Just hold on. Want something lighter. I might have to create a lighter because I might not have it with me. Ah, this one's good. This one will work. And there it is. Okay. I'm going to brush my eyebrows real fast. I saw you. Where are you? Okay, I'll brush. I just need to do something with my hair, ladies, because it's kind of crazy. I mean, it's not like crazy because it's back in a bun, but I don't, it's just a little bun. Like, I don't know, maybe like an a bun up top or something. Okay. How's that? All right. Well, I hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for taking the time to get to know me a little bit. Subscribe, like, pass along, make some comments. I'm curious about what you're thinking. Please be nice. I'll be nice to you. If you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. But anyways, you have a wonderful day, and thanks.